On February 21st, following a flat fire in Kenneth Robbins' house, the residents of Northumberland Park estate came together to discuss concerns about fire safety, poor housing and environmental conditions.
Somebody might say this is a bunch of outside agitators coming to kind of cause problems in our estate. What we want to be able to say is no, these people live here and they've come together.
Now the trick is to hold them to account, because they can say that, but the money goes several different ways.
Chantal, a resident of Kenneth Robbins' house, believes that waiting on Haringey Council to listen to the residents' concerns is pointless, as she has seen time and time again a lack of change.
It's nice to know that we've all got a voice, but our voices ain't going to be heard, so it ain't going to change. They need to get off their backside and come here and live here the same time frame that these lot have lived here, and then figure out what they're going to do.
Paul has been a long-time resident of Kenneth Robbins' house, and due to the leaks, damp and sewage, his health has declined, and he says that Haringey Council owes the residents compensation for having to deal with this on their own.
Sometimes I have to wake up in the middle of the night because the sewers and the drains are smelly, and people are angry, fed up and sick to death of this, and we want Haringey Council to do something about it.
Jacob, whose father's flat was on fire, told HCP that the Wednesday before, the London Fire Brigade found that there was a massive fire risk in a report presented to the council. For Jacob, the ongoing issues on the estate stems from the council's disorganisation and its lack of empathy.
There needs to be a massive community probe and a massive government probe into what's going wrong here. Why do we keep facing some of the same issues? Why are people who are particularly vulnerable being exposed as particularly vulnerable only when there's a problem?
Pauline has been living in Kenneth Robbins' house for more than 25 years and has had to deal with a continuous leak in her flat despite making complaints to the council.
The way we are living in Kenneth Robbins' house is not fit for the purpose. Something needs to be done, and it's urgent, and this fire is the tip of the iceberg, just to let people see what is going on in our block.
Gulten, who has lived in Robert Burns' house for 7 years, has had to deal with recurring mold, raw sewage leaks and lack of property maintenance and security. There was also a flat fire at Robert Burns' house a few years ago.
My son's actually now got sort of health issues because of the state of the property. I can't maintain the mold. I clean it, it comes back.
Following the meeting, residents plan to put pressure on Haringey Council to deal with the problems affecting the estate, as the council plan to carry out consultations for future housing works.